What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me once again today. For those of you who are new, my name is Kira Selena, also known as Nurse Key. I'm a licensed practical nurse, and on my channel I talk about nursing, feminine health, beauty, lifestyle, and finances. So if by the end of this video you like what you see and you would like to see more content like this from me again, don't forget to check out my skincare playlist, which I will leave down below, and don't forget to join the family by subscribing as well as turning on your notification bells. That way you'll be notified whenever I post future content. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, which I will leave right down here. And I'll also have the direct link that will redirect you directly to my Instagram in the pinned comment. So as mentioned in the title of the video, today's video is going to be all about dark circles. I've been getting so many video requests from people asking me to make a video talking about dark circles and how to get rid of them. And that is what I wanted to talk about in today's video. As usual, the timestamps will be down below, but you guys know that whenever we're doing a sit down video talking about any skin conditions, I like to really properly structure my videos and talk about the causes, just so that you guys can properly understand exactly what it is that's causing the issue in the first place. Because like I always say, if you know what is causing the issue in the first place, then you'll know how to better manage it. And if you know how to manage it better and how to prevent it, then you don't have to deal with the struggle of trying to get rid of the issue once it occurs, right? So that is what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to start off with the causes, and then we're going to go over the remedies as well as the medical treatments that you guys can get to lighten those dark under eyes. Right, so I think the most important thing that you guys need to understand is that it is not necessarily your skin that is becoming dark, right? Because a lot of people are under the impression that the skin underneath their eyes are darkening, when in fact it's not necessarily that the skin is darkening. It's just that the skin underneath our eyes is the thinnest skin that you will find on our bodies, right? And underneath that skin there's a lot of vessels, a lot of capillaries, and since veins usually have that bluish purplish color, sometimes when your veins or your capillaries are diluted, you can clearly see the blue underneath the eyes or behind the skin of the eyes, making the eyes look darker than they actually are. So it's not necessarily that the skin is dark. Once again, it's just that the veins and the capillaries in the back of the skin or behind the skin are showing, and because the skin on your under your eyes are very thin, you can clearly see those capillaries and those vessels underneath or beneath the skin. That can cause you to get dark under eyes is heredity, right? If this is something that runs in your family, something that your mom has, your grandmother has, your great-grandmother had, right? It's most likely something that you're going to get as well. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. If dark circles is something that runs in your family, then that's probably one of the reasons why you're getting it. Another cause for dark circles is sun exposure, and we spoke about this in my video about hyperpigmentation and how sun exposure can darken or cause discoloration all over your body, right? So you want to make sure that you're properly protecting your under eyes from the sun, especially because once again the skin on your under eyes is the thinnest, most fragile skin probably on your, well, I wouldn't say most fragile, but definitely the thinnest skin on your body. So you want to make sure that you are protecting it. Another thing that can contribute to the darkening of your under eyes is aging, because as you age, your skin loses its elasticity. The collagen levels in your skin drop. And remember I said that the skin on your under eyes is the thinnest skin on your body? Well, as you age, that skin gets even thinner, causing your eyes to look a lot darker. Another thing that can cause the darkening of your under eyes is allergies, because whenever you have an allergic reaction or whenever it's allergy season, your body releases this thing called histamines, and histamines actually make your blood vessels dilate. And because of that dilation, or dilation means getting bigger, so because those vessels are enlarging, it'll appear a lot more underneath the surface of your under eye skin. Another thing that can cause your under eyes to look a lot darker is fatigue, right? Whenever you are extremely tired or you've had a lack of sleep or whatever, your skin can look a lot paler. And since your skin is paler and your under eyes are looking dark, that contrast just makes your under eyes look even darker than they actually are, right? Just because of the pallor of your skin. So not getting good sleep can definitely contribute to the darkening of your under eyes or the appearance of dark under eyes. And also sometimes when we're tired, especially if we're dehydrated as well, our eyes can look sunken. So if they are dark, if your under eyes are dark and your eyes are sunken, it's just going to accentuate or make your under eyes look even worse. Or on the contrary, you can have puffy eyes. So if you have dark circles and puffy eyes, which are different, right? That inflammation can create like an extra shadow underneath your eyes, making your eyes look darker. So what are some things that you can do to get rid of dark under eyes? First thing you could do is use cold compress, and this is probably the easiest thing that you can do. Another tip that I had in here was to use a jade roller, but to go along with the cold compress, you can just use a rag and apply a cold rag, underneath your eyes or over your eyes, or you can get a jade roller and put it in your freezer. I've showed you guys that this is what I do with my jade roller. Your jade roller is supposed to help you with any puffiness or any inflammation around the face. And coldness is also known to help with inflammation as well. The coldness will help your veins or your vessels constrict, making them look smaller. Because if they are enlarged, they are going to appear more. But if they are constricted, they are going to be smaller. And if they are smaller, then they're going to appear less. So it doesn't necessarily mean that if you use cold compress, your dark circles are gonna just completely disappear right away, but it will definitely help with the appearance of your dark circle. Another thing that you could do to lighten dark circles is use turmeric. I've mentioned this to you guys for my hyperpigmentation as well. Turmeric is really good. It's good for inflammation. It has antioxidants. It has a whole bunch of really good properties in them that is just overall good for your skin, and it is known to brighten skin. So it'll make under there look brighter, maybe not necessarily lighter right away, but it'll make your under eyes look a lot brighter almost immediately. For the lightening effect, this is something that you're gonna have to continue consistently for like a while before you really start to see the turmeric lighten your under eyes. But if you want a quick, just brightening boost to your under eyes really quick, you can use a turmeric mask. Now I've showed you guys how to make turmeric. You can mix it, 1 teaspoon of turmeric with 1 teaspoon of plain Greek yogurt, mix that together and apply it to the area. Or you can use a mask such as the one that I'm showing you guys right now, which is by Freeman, and this is the Indian turmeric gel cream hydrating mask. Let me see if I can show you guys that. So that is what it looks like. I'm probably gonna put a picture up here if I can find it, and as usual, all the products that I mentioned in the video will be listed in the comments, in the description section down below. So if you guys want a substitute to the turmeric powder, if you guys are just lazy and you guys don't like having to mix it up and all of that, especially because turmeric is very messy, you guys can just get this mask. It is the same exact thing, just already done for you. And I don't think this one was mixed with yogurt. I think it was mixed with something else, but at the end of the day, it's the turmeric that matters. The thing that you can do is use a brightening mask. This one is the Cosmetic Metallic Peel Off Mask by Freeman as well. And this one is a rose gold soothing and brightening mask, so you guys can use it the same way you would use the turmeric mask. I would definitely say to use the turmeric over that one, but this one is also a really good one that you guys can use to brighten your under eyes temporarily. Another thing that you guys can do is use an ionic machine, and I've showed you guys my ionic machine before. This is a massager that pretty much just vibrates and it helps with circulation, and it just makes your skin look a lot more youthful. I feel like that added circulation or that help or that boost in circulation underneath your eyes can be really good for dark under eyes and just for making your skin overall look a lot healthier. So you guys have seen me use this in my morning skincare routine. When I take my moisturizing lotion, I apply it onto my face and then I just rub it in there with my ionic machine. It's just really good for your skin. Once again, it helps with the increase in circulation and just makes your skin overall look very youthful and just plumpy and juicy and healthy, and I just love my ionic machine. Another thing that you can do to improve the overall look of your dark under eyes is use tea bags, preferably black tea or green tea, because these are full of antioxidants which can help you with circulation and can also apparently help protect your skin against UV rays. So it's just like a natural sunscreen, if you will. Another thing that you can do is take these tea bags and put them in the fridge or put them in the freezer, right? Because like we said, cold compress is really good for constricting the vessels and the capillaries behind the skin, which will help just improve the overall look of your under eyes. So if you take 2 tea bags and you put it in the fridge or in the freezer and then you apply it for about 15 to 20 minutes to your under eyes, you can do this pretty much every day. You are definitely going to be knocking 4, 5, 6 birds with one stone. Another thing you can do to improve the overall look of your dark under eyes is to avoid too much salty food, because, and this reminds me of nursing school so much. Shout out to my cardiovascular system teacher, Sylvia. She always used to say, salt loves water. Salt loves water. Like, I literally remember her saying this, salt loves water, right? So whenever you take in a lot of salt, it makes you retain a lot of water, and that can make your under eyes look a lot puffier. And once again, that puffiness can create this kind of shadow underneath your eyes, or making your under eyes look a lot darker than they actually are. So make sure that you are staying away from salty foods, just so that you don't create that puffiness underneath your eyes. To go along with that, another thing that you can do to improve the overall look of your under eyes is stay hydrated. We mentioned this before. If you are dehydrated, it can make your skin look dull, it can make your skin look droopy, and it can make your eyes look very sunken. Your eyes being sunken mixed with the dark under eyes is just not really a good combination, and it's gonna make you look like, okay? So so make sure that you are staying very, very hydrated. And the last thing you can do to improve the overall look of your dark circles is to get enough sleep. We talked about this before. Make sure you're getting your beauty sleep. Your beauty sleep is going to help you. It's going to help you feel good in the morning. It's going to help you feel a lot more awake, feel a lot less tired. Your skin is going to look a lot more youthful. Your skin is going to thank you for your sleep. And while you are sleeping, another thing that you can do is sleep with multiple pillows so that your head is elevated. If you are too flat, sometimes all that blood can rush to your head and make your eyes look a lot puffier. But if you sleep with your head up, then that circulation is kind of going downwards instead of just pulling all the way up and creating dark or puffy under eyes. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to let me know in the comments, as well as like and share this video with someone that you think can benefit from this video. For those of you who are new, if you guys like this content and would like to see more content from me like this in the future, once again, don't forget to check out my skincare playlist in the description, as well as join the family by subscribing and turning on your notification bells. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, please, please, please. I'm going to leave my Instagram direct link in the pinned comment so that you guys can click on that link, which will redirect you straight to my Instagram, and you guys can follow me on there. That is the best way to communicate with me if you guys also wanted to let you guys know that my Patreon is officially up and running after a whole bunch of trials and errors to get back into my account after changing my phone number. So my Patreon account is up and running. My YouTube growth course is up and running. I posted my first YouTube growth video on there yesterday. So if any of you guys are interested in growing your YouTube channel this year, if you guys are looking for a course that will really teach you guys step by step how to do that, as well as a course that offers that kind of information at a cheap price, I will leave my Patreon link down below. It costs between $5 and $20 a month to be part of this group, and I will be posting 2 to 4 times every single month, all about YouTube growth. So go check that out. I really, really hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.